Ladies and gentlemen, it's your dude, the DJ Dred Maximum. You know I gotta stop the show right quick and talk to y'all. You remember the way I used to get down with the big celebrity interviews? With the big names? Well, in this case, you won't even believe who I got on the telephone right now.
What's goody?
I'm gonna put him on and maybe you can figure it out. What's good, homeboy? Who this is?
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Ron Browz, a.k.a. the Ether Boy. And I'm popping champagne, getting A-Rap money, about to jump out the window with the drill squad.
They don't even know, man.
Ready Maximum, what's up?
Now, to those who don't know, I got the biggest name, present moment in hip-hop on the telephone right now. My dude, Ron Browz. Now, you grew up in Harlem. You're from Harlem. But for those of us who don't know and can't watch you make your moves and watch when you're about to blow, to some of us it would seem like you blew up overnight, man. So what I'm wondering is, what could you tell us about your rise to present-day fame, considering how much the industry has changed, man?
Well, you know, I stem from, I was a producer first. You know, I produced beautiful tracks like Ebonics for Big L, Ether for Nas, I Whip Your Head Boy for 50 Cent, Blow It Out for Ludacris, Straight Outta South for G-Unit, Help for Lloyd Banks. You know, them some of the records I did. And basically, so that lets you know that's been like since 1999. So I didn't initially just pop up out of nowhere. You know, I've been doing all these tracks for all these different artists. But at the beginning of 2008, I wanted to make the transition to become an artist, and I created the song Pop Champagne, which reminds people which makes people aware of the stuff I did in the past.
All right, so what could you tell the people about, let's say, your transition from producer to artist? Because we all know how it go with the jealousy, and people is like, yo, you should stick to what you're doing. Don't get too good at too much. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, rap. Yeah. At first, I was getting a lot of flack for like, yo, nah, dude, stay a producer. But it was a passion, so I didn't let none of that stuff bother me. You know, then when I created the song Pop Champagne and got, success from behind it, people, hating and stuff like that. But, you got to just ignore that stuff and keep going, pretty much.
Now, talking about the tune Pop Champagne, you got mad DJs tripping over this beat, trying to lock that rhythm in the mix. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I can't. Okay, so you're in the studio, you lay the beat down, and you keep it a little crooked sounding. And what were you thinking? Were you like looking at your man going, yo, I gotta delete this. This don't sound right. Or did you look at your dude in the studio and go, yo, check this out? Yeah, check this out. This is gonna be stupid. I was actually like, yo, I want to make an Autotune song. Since Lil Wayne, Kanye, 50 Cent, when I was messing around with it, I said, let me mess around with it, but I want to do it to a dope track. So I just like, let me make something hot, an open track that you're gonna be able to hear me and attack it, and that's what I did, and it came out to be a hot dance record. You know what? I think we need to drop that joint right now, man. I mean, we got all the remixes. The remixes are crazy, but this is the interview, so I need to play that original song. Why don't you set it up for the people right now? Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Ron Browz, a.k.a. the Ether Boy, and y'all about to check out the Pop Champagne with my dude, Dred Maximum. Drill Squad DJs. We got the superstar himself on the telephone. We're talking about the new album right now. Let's talk about this right quick. What's the name of the new CD? The name of the album is called Ether Boy. Of course. Now, would you say in this new age of digital technology that new strategies of marketing CDs is necessary? Because dudes just wanting to go platinum, but whole heaps of cats don't want CDs no more in their record collection. It's not necessary, apparently. So, what's good with that from a marketing point of view? Of course, it starts from the music. Your music got to be right, and your music got to be worldwide. Like, I think we started to limit our music and where it can go. So the music I've been doing been able to reach the worldwide masses, and people worldwide can understand it. So I'm trying to keep the album just like that, worldwide. Like, all the genre, everybody can relate to it. So I think that's what a lot of artists were wrong. They started making their records just regional, not worldwide. So that's what I'm gonna do. It ain't that's the strategy. You keep the music worldwide. In the meeting, when you were discussing what was going to be in the contract, what were one of your demands?
I wanted an album. I didn't want a single deal. Because if people were throwing single deals at me, I said, no, I'm worth more than a single. I want an album deal.
I know there's a lot of people anticipating this CD to come out. So what could you tell us about collabos on this CD?
I got Jim Jones and Joel's on there. I got A. Marie on there. I got Kerry Hilson on there. I got Busta on there. I didn't want to put a lot of features that didn't make no sense, so I got features that made a lot of sense. I ain't just wanted to make no compilation. That's not... I'm making an album, not a compilation, so I wanted to keep it limited, but, you know, nice.
Now, I know there was some drama earlier regarding Jim Jones versus you for the name of the track. Is there still drama popping over that, or what?
Nah, it wasn't no confusion. It's just that it was a version of me by myself that I put out first. Jim Jones heard it. He wanted to be a part of it before I had my deal, so he wanted to put some money behind it. So he said, cool. He's like, I just want to be able to have rights to put it on my album, and it's your record, so it's my record, and I did a licensing deal with him so he could put it on his album. That's why it might be a little confusing at times.
So what does this new album mean to you? I mean, what could the fans expect from a 2009 release with Ron Browz?
The album is about dope beats, dope melodies, and having fun. Like, just to have, you know, just something different. Just something different for your ears.
You're rocking it out what you do, the DJ Dred and Max. Right about now, we got none other than hip-hop's biggest name on our telephone. He goes by the name Mr. Ron Browz. Now, as far as A-Rap money goes, what is the deal with those lyrics? What's going on in the chorus?
I mean, I'm from Harlem, you know what I mean? There's a lot of Arabic stores I grew up in, and, you know, I'm mad cool with them. So, you know, I'm a melody kind of guy. So I just basically wanted to do some melody stuff that emulated the, you know, the stuff, music they was doing. You know, I've listened to a lot of music. So, you know, I just came up with a catchy melody and put it there and just we getting A-Rap money, and it caught on.
All right, now, you know I got to ask you a vocoder question or two, right? You know that, right?
Okay.
What do you have to say to the haters who can't wait for vocoder and Autotune to leave hip-hop?
I mean, it's just a new part of hip-hop right now. You know, it's just like sampling. People got tired of sampling. Oh, people got tired of this. People got tired of people doing that. People got tired of that. Like, it's hip-hop. People going to get tired of doing different things right now. Artists who use it know how to get creative with it. So we're using it and having fun with it. But if it's whack, don't listen to it. If it's hot, listen to it. That's all I got to say. So if you don't like it, don't listen to the song. But if the radio playing it, there must be a demand for it, and it must be hot. You know, if you don't like rock music, you don't listen to rock music. If you don't like reggae, you turn the radio off when reggae is on. You don't like Autotune, if you hear a song with it, don't listen to it. If you like it, listen to it.
Do you have a prediction for how long Autotune or the vocoder is going to last in this present trend?
Of course, it's a little phase.
I think it's a hype phase. I think everybody needs to stop hating on Autotune. Go get that new Kanye West album while you're at it. Now, peeps are predicting that this is just your way of knocking T-Pain out of his spot, seeing as he's been doing the Autotune thing for a minute. And people thought that we were at the end of that era. And here come Ron Browz with this Pop Champagne track that blow up the whole world.
Nah, I was just like, yo, let me play around. Let me just play around, fool around with Autotune. And I just happened to create a smash. It just came to me like, yo, let me try something out.
What do you want the people to know about Ron Browz?
That he's not a fly-by-night dude. Like, I've been grinding for a long time, and I worked hard for this. For all of this stuff I'm getting now, I worked hard for.
I'm curious about something, man. I need to know, does your current reality in life, having made it, does it match the picture that you had in your head from the time you were a little shorty looking at the videos and listening to the DJ saying, yo, that's what I want to do? Is it the same? Is it a similar experience from what you thought it was going to be?
Yeah, but I didn't know it was this hard. It was a lot of hard work, though. And I know it's going to be like, you know, a lot of people want you to do stuff at once. Getting bombarded, getting, you know, a lot of stuff in your plate. Like, people want you to do. I didn't know it was going to be like that, though.
Describe for the people the moment that you understood that you really did it. I mean, you were making joints for big artists, but one day you knew you were climbing to something bigger, and then something hit you to make you realize it. What was that?
When I got my deal in September, when I signed to Universal Motown.
Okay, so that's when you know you done did it. Now, from the time you started till now, is there a different moment that maybe, is there a memory that you have that when you think back on it now, you're like, yo, that's my most memorable memory to this point in my quest?
Hearing my song on the radio every day. No, you know what? When I'm out of town, I hear my song.
Oh, that's gotta feel good. This next question, I think that as time goes by, this question becomes more and more relevant to each major hip-hop celebrity that I interview. The question is, what kind of advice do you have for a young cat who watches Ron Browz on the TV and says, dang, I need to be like that dude? Now, keep in mind, it's 2009 now. We're not really, the game ain't really about selling CDs.
I gotta say them, things don't happen overnight. Gotta work hard for it and be creative.
What is in the future for Mr. Ron Browz?
In the future is, being the CEO of my own label, Eat the Boy Records, and producing successful artists and putting them out and, helping them become multi-platinum selling artists.
Ladies and gentlemen, the name of the artist is Mr. Ron Browz, and that album dropped March 17th, 2009.